Let's do a life update as I prepare my coffee in the morning and start getting the house ready for Shabbos. That means all the cooking I'm going to do also. For my coffee, I have some almond milk in here and I have some freeze-dried coffee. I'm going to blend this up and then I'm going to add ice and water. Oh, and Splenda also. I like my coffee really, really sweet, but I have diabetes, so I don't like to add sugar. This is the Splenda that I use. I love this stuff. So Pesach is coming next week, and I'm actually thinking of taking a little bit of a social media break, like just to spend time with my family, not be on my phone. I'll probably still make some videos because I can't help myself, but not to post on TikTok. In all the time that I've been on social media, I've never actually taken a break before. So it'll be really interesting. I don't know if it'll be as easy as I think it's going to be. The coffee is all frothy now, so I'm going to add the ice and water. I'm very excited about this. And yeah, that's Nora's cup. I'm getting all the food ready that I'm going to cook for Shabbos, and I have the ovens preheating, so I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to make some eggs with this wrap, and I wanted to show it to you because these are so delicious. Here's the nutritional information if you're interested. I've got some eggs, spinach, cheese, salt, and pepper in here. I'm going to top it with the wrap, and then I'll flip it over, and I'll do that little fold method. I learned this on TikTok a while ago. All right, let's see if I can flip this. Ready? Oh, yeah, baby. A little cheese as the glue, so it'll stick when I fold it over. I like to add a little bit of this basil pesto vinaigrette also. All right, let's fold that over. Oh, doing this one-handed. It's not the perfect fold, but that's all good. I feel like it's really important if you're going to do like a big cooking marathon that you eat your breakfast first. I'm starting out with my butternut squash kugel, and I couldn't find the like pre-blended frozen one, so I bought this instead, and I'm going to blend it in my food processor. You know what? While it's all in the food processor, I'm just going to make the whole kugel in here. And this week, I'm actually going to try it with pure maple syrup instead of sugar and no flour to see how it comes out. I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to bake this for an hour at 375. Quick cooking break, actually, because I'm going to pick up my kids from school. Today is their last day until after Pesach. My kids go to a Jewish private school, and they do not have school during Pesach. You know what's funny is because I keep saying Pesach and the captions on TikTok do not know what to do with that word. So they just do random things instead. So we'll see what the captions look like this time. And I will update them. So you might be seeing this video before I change the captions or after. I've got Nora and she's got pizza and french fries. I just took out the squash kugel and it looks perfect. All right, now I'm going to hassle back the salami, and this recipe has been around a really long time. I actually first learned how to make this from, do you remember the Rachel Zoe project? She made it, she called it cracked salami with Dijon mustard and apricot jam. So that's how I like to make it. A great trick for this is to take chopsticks and you put them on either side of the salami. And then you could do this with hot dogs too, by the way. And then you just make your slices. And what happens is the chopsticks stop the knife from going all the way through the salami. And you want to make nice, thin slices. Oh,
wash timer is done.
My Alexa just went off. See, check that out. Now you're just going to smother this in apricot jam and Dijon mustard. You can also use barbecue sauce. Uncovered at 375 for around 45 minutes. All right, now I'm going to roast some vegetables. Green beans, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, zucchini. I kind of follow all the same method for everything. Olive oil, spices. I got a whole bunch of recipes on my website and I share them on TikTok as well. Oh, Nora's broccoli. How I love you. I think I actually like Nora's broccoli more than Nora likes Nora's broccoli. Just taking a quick little break to pet you. Oh, where you going? Oh, okay. This boy knows what he likes. While I have food in the oven, I'm going to share something that I think is really interesting with you guys. So, and yes, I have pasta right here. I'll explain that as well. So because the sun goes down much later in the spring and summer, that means that Shabbos ends later on Saturdays. It also starts later on Friday nights. Basically, Shabbos is every single weekend when the sun goes down on Friday night to when the sun goes down on Saturday night. Which means that dinner time on Shabbos, because Shabbos doesn't end till after 8 o'clock, the kids will be hungry. And I can't cook for them on Shabbos, but I can prepare food beforehand, just like I'm doing for any other Shabbos meal. So Nora requested this week penne alla vodka. And I'll warm it up at a very low temperature in the warming drawer, just like all the other food that I warm up on Shabbos. It's been 45 minutes, so the salami's out of the oven. It looks beautiful. It's so plump and juicy. And I love those crispy edges. If you want it even crispier, just leave it in the oven longer. Louis, what are you doing to the mail? He does this every day. Really? Every day he does this, every day. You know that mail that the dog was trying to rip up? Well, I'm glad he didn't rip up this one because Nora made it on high honor roll and I'm really proud. I want to show you this recipe because it's about to go in the oven and it's kind of whatever I had left over in my fridge. Some of these tomatoes, you can see they're starting to get wrinkly, and I actually keep this frozen garlic and some zucchini here drizzled with a ton of olive oil and garlic salt. And I'm going to cook this at 375. I would literally just put this in whatever temperature my oven's on, and I'm going to cover it with foil and cook it for about an hour. I don't know if it's enough oil to call this a confit, but that's kind of the idea behind the way I'm cooking it. I just took out the vegetables also. I want to show you, look, all the crispy little bits on the Brussels sprouts, and Nora's broccoli's done. Okay, ready for the crunch? Now I'll have to just make sure not to eat all of that before Shabbos. I did buy some parsnip chips and butternut squash that I'm gonna roast because this I wanted to snack on before Shabbos. I didn't even show myself making the chicken, but I do make this every single week or some version of it. This week it's chicken and rice, and I have pesto on the chicken. Actually, this is orzo, not rice, and I put zucchini in there too. I know everything is so random, but this is kind of like what Fridays look like for me. Everything's just like one to the next. But I wanted to show you guys this ice cream. It's a churro caramel crossroads. It is insane. It is like crunchy and caramelly. Oh my God, the little churro bites. Just had to take a break to eat this. Oh, it's so good. And this ice cream is dairy, so I am definitely keeping it away from all the meat that I'm cooking for Shabbos. Yes, diabetics can eat ice cream. I think I am basically done cooking for Shabbos. I ended up making pesto pasta for dinner tomorrow night instead of penne alla vodka, and that seems to be fine. So now once everything's out of the oven, I will set it all up to do my Here's What I Made for Shabbos video that I love making every single week, and that's it. Then I can relax, maybe do a little bit of work, get the house ready for Shabbos. I have not set the table yet. It's actually kind of a mess right now, so I gotta do that too. I actually think what's going to be the hardest for me about taking a TikTok break is the fact that I won't be posting a Here's What I Made for Shabbos video next week. Nora doesn't think I can do it. She's like, there's no way you're going to take a full break. I'm like, maybe I'll make some videos, but I'm not going to post anything. I'm going to be with my in-laws. I'll be with my parents and my siblings. So it'll be fun to make a few videos with them, but I'll share them after Pesach is over. I think I can do it. It's so hard for me. I love sharing here and I love posting. And honestly, with my goal of sharing about Judaism, bringing joy, and fighting anti-Semitism, it's hard not to post. I'm just a sharer by nature. But for now, I'm still posting, so don't worry.